Hi, welcome back. So, in the last lesson, I asked you to display an output like this, where you would write your name and then output the type of the value that it was. This is how I did mine, pretty simple. Just output the value Daniel and then output the type that it belongs to. Same thing for the age and for the height as well. This was a simple one. Now, let's move on to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we will be looking at variables. Think of a variable as a placeholder or a place to store things. If you have taken algebra before, then you already know about it. In a question like find x, x is the variable. To assign a value to a variable, we write the variable name followed by an equal sign followed by the value that you want assigned to the variable. The equal sign is called the assignment operator in programming languages. If we want to print a value assigned to a variable, we simply put the variable name inside the parentheses of the print function. To print multiple variables side by side using the same print function, we write one variable name after another, separated by a comma. Basically, wherever we can write a value, we can replace it with the name of the variable holding it. Variables in Python follow a naming convention. First, variable names cannot start with a number. The entire name must be lowercase and not contain any spaces. And if you need to write more than 2 words in your variable name, separate the words with an underscore. Some examples of variable names include hello_world, my_name, and user_input. Now that you know a little bit about variables, let's try coding them. So we can have a variable name, for example, x, and use the assignment operator and assign hello world to it. Now whenever we print x, it will print out whatever is stored in x. We can have another variable name called y, assign it to 1, 2, 3. We can print y, and then we can print multiple variables. For example, we can say x comma y, and it's going to say hello world 1, 2, 3. I can have a variable name such as my_name equals a string, and the string will hold my name. And then we can type in print. We can look for type of my name and we'll print out class string. So anywhere that I can write a value, I can replace it with the name of the variable that it is assigned to. Let's write some scripts. For example, I want to say I have a variable called about me, and I assign it to my name is Daniel, and I like to code in Python. Alright, now we can go ahead and print this about me variable, whatever it is holding. If we run it, it will print out whatever the variable is holding. Now, the cool thing about variable is if I make any changes to this, I don't have to go back and fix this. So for example, say I had this a couple of times written here, right? Now, say instead of and, I want to type in this thing right here. Now, I don't have to go and change it 6 different times if I'm using it 6 times. I just change it once, and it will be fixed everywhere that it is used. So that's why we use variables, and that's why they come in so handy in programming. Let's look at the problem for this lesson. So this problem might look exactly the same one that we just solved in this lesson, but this time around I'm using variables. My name is being held by a variable called my_name, my age is being held by a variable called my_age, and my height is being held by a variable called my_height. Now, instead of writing the same thing again and again in the type function too, I just use the variable name as well. So I would have print my_name, comma, type of my_name. That's how I got the first line. You have to try get these 3 sentences using the print statement and variables. Let's see if you can figure it out, and I will show you the solution in the next lesson, and I'll see you then.